building.
Let's go.
Live with the Woodlog Roll!
Let's go.
Let's go. Like my boy Eli said, you know what time it is. We're back. New York Revival in the building on a Freaky Friday. And me and my boy Hefe here, we're going to start talking about some NFL picks. I'm excited. Jeff's excited. Eli, he wish he could join us. He had something come up from at work. We love you, Eli. Wish you could join us, but we're going to hold down the fort for you here, okay? We're going to hold down the fort. Jeff, how we doing on this Freaky Friday, buddy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Went out last night, had a little gig last night at a local bar. Something I like to do once a month is just go, set up in the corner of a bar, play a bunch of covers, drink for free, and get paid for it at the end of the night. So it's a good deal. And there's a group of like 8 25-year-olds that I would say saved the night, because it's like smaller bar, and then all of a sudden this group of 8 comes in, like 3 girls, 5 guys to watch football, and they were loud, they were fun, and that's all you need is one fun group to work off of, and then you can settle in. Nothing worse than playing to an empty bar. Done that several times,
dude. I give you guys all the credit. You musicians and comedians being able to play in front of a crowd that's either a no crowd or a vibe that's very low. I give you guys all the credit in the world, man. You got to just keep the trucking through.
Dude, it's exactly right. Like playing to an empty bar, that's when it feels like work. And you're like,
yes,
I'd rather just be home. Even though you're getting paid, you're like, I'd rather just be home. This is dumb.
Right.
But the flip side of that is when, a bunch of fun people come in that are dancing, that are requesting covers, throwing money in the tip jar, and you're like, "How is this? This is the best gig."
Right,
in the world.
Like, I'm getting paid for this. It's the opposite side.
And you gotta deal with a lot of quiet nights to get those good ones, but it is what it is. That's why once a month it keeps me honest, keeps me playing. So anyway, was watching the game last night, but we're here today because we actually Snacks, who you all probably know on Giants Twitter.
Snacks.
Looped in the Revival guys to a pick'em contest. So every week we got to pick 5 games against the spread, and the winner at the end of the season, it's a winner take all, well over $1,500. I think will probably go to the winner. So it's a nice pot. It's worth paying attention to. So anybody who's in the same boat that wants to pick games, follow along on Friday. And Jay, you're the man. Look at Jay. He's taking his lunch.
Look at that. Jay, what a guy. And there's 57 other people crazy enough to take their lunch with us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Yep, and we're going to try and do this every Friday as our schedules allow to get on here. It also forces us to do a little extra research on our picks because we're going to be talking about it as opposed to just I'll pick them.
I've second-guessed plenty of picks already just by going over this again.
Yeah, so me and Speed both made our 5 picks already. Why don't we start with the 2 that we agree on?
Okay.
And then we pick 3 different games. So we pick 5 each week against the spread. And then if anybody has a Survivor League, I'm in one of those as well, where there's no spread. You just got to pick right, and it's last man standing. And you'd be surprised how hard that is. Because once you use a team, obviously you can't use them again. Otherwise, it would be Bills every week. The Bills' schedule is an absolute joke, by the
way. They play in such a lofty division, dude. It's just fantastic.
Beyond their division, they have such a cakewalk schedule. They're playing the Saints this weekend, and their spread is 16.5. Unbelievable. We wouldn't do the same thing with their schedule.
So let's start off.
Let's do it.
First one we got. I was pleased that we agreed on this because, pleased and also sad for the Tennessee Titans against 7.5 points against the Houston Texans in Houston. And I don't know if you want to go first on this, why you decided to pick them. I'll let you ride first, and I'll give my explanation on why.
Yeah, for me, it was simple. Is that Houston is not a team that's playing well. They're not playing with confidence, and 7.5 is a lot of points to give up for a team that is winless. even though they're home, they're really not playing well. So and this is a division game. I see this as being probably closer than people think. And obviously a ball bounces one way or another. This thing could get out of control either way. But I would say just give me the touchdown plus for going up against a winless team, no matter who you are, going up against a winless team. What do you think?
That hook is definitely what hooked me in. That 7.5. I think it's going to be. You can see Houston win by a touchdown. But again, that extra half a point is just essential. I think Houston's in a must-win. Tennessee just needs. They need this for their confidence too. So they're gonna. This is going to be like their Super Bowl. You can't go 0-4, and then Cam Ward's the rookie season's going to go off the rails. You need to go ahead and put a good effort out, and I think they're going to fight tooth and nail. I think everybody is picking against. Everybody thinks it's going to be a blowout. Everybody's Tennessee's gotten blown out several times already this year. So you have a lot of people that the casuals that are going to say, "Hey, it's Houston, it's Stroud, it's Tennessee. Like it's going to be a blowout." No, if you watch Houston play, they just don't look. Something's off with Stroud. Yeah. Something is off. I don't get it. But I think this will be close. I think Cam Moore's going to have his best game of his young career so far, and they lose by like 4 points. I think that Tennessee still loses, but they keep it close.
What is going on with our guy Stroud? We were so high on him.
Dude.
I loved him as a rookie. He was in the conversation after his rookie year. But shit happens, man. I mean, Jaden Daniels is banged up, but he had a Cinderella rookie year, and he's been injured or so far.
Right. It's listen, when tape is out on you, you got to adjust. I think he just looks a little slow in processing. I don't quite know what I think. I know for sure that the offensive line has not helped Stroud, and maybe he's got a little bit of the jitters because of that. But again, you got Nico Collins out there. You drafted a bunch of nice rookies. Chubb's in the backfield. I don't know. I don't get it. It's a get right game for them. I think they win, but I think it's under 7.5. So
okay, I agree. We got too many games to talk about, and we're going to make this a quick show. So let's keep moving. The next one we agree on: Bears plus a half a point.
Yeah, half a point.
Now, how does that
half a point?
Now, why is that not just a pick 'em?
It's the Seattle Arizona game last night was also a half point. Very weird that you see two of these in the same week.
Yeah.
But I think again, you have an evenly matched team. You give in this case, you get 3 points usually for being the home team. So technically, the Bears are favored. In this case, and I think that's the right call. The Raiders haven't gotten on track yet. Bears are full of confidence. They always you play in Dallas gives any offense confidence. I think going into the next week, apparently. But I love what Caleb's doing. I've loved what he's doing all season so far. I think him and Odunze are a problem. And I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to win pretty handily, personally. Genty, they haven't got on track over there in Vegas. I think it's going to take some time. And give me Bears rolling in this one.
The Bears. I like the Bears too.
Bears.
Like you said, they got momentum on their side. They have a great coach. I think now that they're getting a little bit of confidence going, they can scheme away from the pass rush that can be scary at times from the Raiders, and I think they're going to be all right. Odunze having a breakout. I say they roll here too. I'm surprised this spread isn't more like 5.5 or something.
It's fishy. It's actually fishy. Now it's making me second guess it more.
Like, what does Vegas know?
Right.
Okay, so those are the ones we agree on. Titans getting 7.5. Bears getting half a point, both on the road. We like both of those road teams. My next pick, speaking of confidence against Dallas, Green Bay is going to be pissed off after just losing to the Browns at a game they absolutely should have had. They're giving up 6.5 at Dallas. Dallas now without CeeDee Lamb. And their defense is atrocious. I think Green Bay absolutely rolls over them. Micah Parsons is going to be fired up to make a statement to Jerry in this building. So I'm all Green Bay on this one.
I like that. That's a good pick. Again, Jordan Love hasn't got fully on track yet. Expect Golden to get involved for the first time in a big way. This is a get right game. K-back. Right on cue. Golden anytime TD. Bang it home. Bang it home. I like it. I'm starting, and we'll talk about this in a little bit. I'm thinking of starting Jordan Love. I just picked him up in one of my other leagues. This is a get right team to play. Defensively, Dallas is just a mess. So roll with Green Bay. I like where your head's at there.
Has Matthew Golden scored this year yet?
I don't think he has. That's another guy that's taken a little bit to get going. But
Green Bay, hopefully Matthew Golden sticks out. But for the last couple of years, they've had just a handful of receivers that I can't tell the difference from. Like they're all, I know their names and they're all good, but none of them stick out.
Wicks, Reed, they all, they're a bunch of just, and then Watson actually coming back soon too. But again, agreed. They all look, they're all different, but they all kind of like mesh together. I don't know.
In a way, it's a good thing for them because they can spread the ball around. You can't eliminate one guy because they just spread the ball. It could be anybody's night. They have a great tight end over there too. I like him, Tucker Kraft.
Yes.
All Green Bay there.
All right.
What's your next pick?
I like that. So I'm gonna, I kind of cheated a little bit. I won with the Seahawks last night, so I'll take that W. But what I do want to talk about is Falcons. We got them at plus 2.5. Or I got them at plus 2.5. Love the Falcons. Penix needs this. Penix and that off. I don't know how the Falcons are where they are. I've been waiting for that offense to take the next step. Penix is struggling. They're at home. Washington's due for a loss. I feel like they've been skating by. Daniels is not playing again. Neither is McLaurin. Their running backs are banged up. It is a perfect spot for Atlanta to turn their season around and get on the board with a W. Like I said, at home. If it doesn't happen now, I don't know. Penix, sound the alarms at this point. Sound the alarms if he doesn't come through. It got it at 2.5. It's now at minus 2.5 Falcons. So I'm on the right side of it right now. It feels like I'm getting those 2.5 points. So I'll take those 2.5 points easy in this match.
I don't know if it's that easy. I would be careful there. Dan Quinn, even though the Washington's going to be without Jaden Daniels, they're going to be without Terry McLaurin, who Terry has basically not showed up this year anyway.
Yeah.
But Dan Quinn is a good defensive coach. And I think he's going to have this team fired up and ready. They still got Debo. They got guys. Zach Ertz having a good season somehow. So I think this is going to be close. I shied away because I originally had Washington as a smash play. And then when they ruled out Jaden and Terry, I'm like, it's probably going to be close. I think Washington is still going to roll here. It could be a close game. But I respect. I stayed away from that one.
Okay. Sure.
My next one, 49ers minus 3.5 at home versus the Jags. Overall, just a higher caliber team. The Jags have not gotten it. Brian Thomas is not Brian Thomas for some reason.
What the hell, dude?
He can't link up with their franchise quarterback. Like they're just not. But Mac Jones made Brian Thomas a second-round draft pick in fantasy. Like it's crazy that a lesser quarterback sometimes just I don't know what it is. Dude. But it's not working for the Jags. Working. So give me the 49ers with the better coach, the better roster with Christian McCaffrey. I think they win by a touchdown plus at home against the Jags.
Okay. I mean, listen, the 49ers, I hear you on that. They just lost Nick Bosa, though, so that would be interesting. It's something to monitor. It's in San Francisco. I like that. I don't know what to make. I feel like I never know what to make of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know what to make of Trevor Lawrence. Like, I don't get it. He should be better. He's not. It's weird. I'm going to stay away from it. But I see where you're at.
It's a big road trip from Florida to San Fran. They're going a ways, and I think the home team there, Christian McCaffrey. Give me all of the Christian McCaffrey in this game.
Did you know that the Jacksonville Jaguars are 2-1? Even
it's weird. It's weird.
I know.
So were the Cardinals before last night, and I was like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah. It's I don't get it. But it'll be this is a week where you get to really figure out. You have the ups and downs of like, hey, this team's got a roller coaster. You kind of find out where teams are now. Week 4, you start solidifying who's who, and it gets a little bit easier to bet theoretically too. So, last one for me, Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts.
This is a good game.
Our fucking nemesis right now in Daniel Jones. This is a fucking, a dream ride for him. Probably the best start you could, script up for the guy. He's got like 5 touchdowns. He's not turning the ball over, but I think the fun times come to an end this week. Sorry, all Daniel Jones fans out there. Sorry to tell you guys, this Ram defense is for real. They should have beat the Eagles in Philly last week, and they blew that game with 2 blocked field goals. It's the only reason why they didn't win that game. I think they're going to be pissed off. I think this Daniel Jones run comes to an end. I think Jared Verse gets after him. But Jonathan Taylor's just been amazing so far.
Tank.
They got us. Yeah, he's been in my opinion, the MVP of the league, basically. If you stop Jonathan Taylor, you stop Daniel Jones, and you get the W. I think that's what happens. They're -3.5 in LA. I'm taking the freaking Rams.
You
Enough,
just
Daniel.
Stop the trucks. Stop Tommy Boy. That's
exactly. You got it. You got it, dude.
You were channeling that a little bit there.
Oh my God, you nailed it.
So I don't mind that pick. I'm interested in that game a lot for fantasy purposes. I had Jaden Daniels, so in a spot I've got to start Daniel Jones, and I've got Tyler Warren in both leagues.
Stud.
Puka is my stud receiver.
Oh, you're all in there.
All over this game. I'm hoping for a shootout. I need a huge game from Tyler Warren, and just give me another solid Daniel Jones game. Like, I got to get over 15 points for me. Don't shit the bed. Keep it going. Give me those rush yards. But I think the Rams are superior here, and the Rams should have absolutely beat Philly. And a lot of people are saying, "Well, Daniel Jones is 3-0." Okay, did you see Did you watch the Broncos game? Then just say you didn't watch the game, because they missed the game-winning field goal. There was a penalty. They got to kick it again 15 yards closer, and that's how they won. Daniel Jones is not on the field. Not discrediting what he's doing, but saying he's 3-0 is a little.
He's had a fine start. Start.
Listen, he's doing well, and it's not. It was never gonna. It wasn't gonna work here. Like, Giants needed to move on. Daniel needed to move on. He's doing well. That's great. I'm a Giants fan. Let's stay in my.
I still got people chirping at me, like, dude, I got Jackson Dart to worry about right now. Enough with Daniel Jones. We move on, or go be an Indianapolis Colts fan. Like, I'm done with the back and forth. Hold on. We got a special guest. And by special, wait, hold on. He's saying, "Do you want in? Do you want out?"
I mean, you showed up. What do you mean?
Yeah. You can't just sit there in the background. Get your ass in.
Get your
special guest.
Screw it. You know what? I was gonna do. I was like, let me hear the show, how it's gonna go. Then you guys started talking fantasy. I'm like, I'm out.
Well, we're this is an all-encompassing, all NFL show. We got our picks, and then it just morphed into.
It's just a little. I get it, guys. I'll make this quick because you guys look like you went through your picks already. All right, Spee, I already know you got this. I already know you got the Seahawks, man. And by the way, I got that one too, man. So boom, I started off my week pretty dang good, right? And also Washington Commanders and the Falcons, guys. I don't care if Jaden Daniels is hurt still. The Commanders is gonna win, and they're gonna cover that spread there. Just to let you know. All right.
Okay.
Also, man, I'll run through this very quickly. We got the Saints and the Bills, man. By the way, that is 16.5.
It's a big spread.
That's a big, huge spread.
Big old spread.
And listen, I'm going to be honest with you, man. A lot of people will go, man, 16.5. How? What's going on? The freaking New Orleans Saints are terrible, okay? They are terrible. They can't score points to save their lives. So guess what, man? You got to go with the Bills here, all right?
Eli's right.
You want all the points.
It seems like a big number until the Bills are up 14-0 in the first quarter, and and they can just run the ball all day and kick field goals, and they'll cover. They probably will cover.
They'll definitely cover, man. So I'm going with the Bills hands down. I think, that by the fourth quarter, they're pulling their starters out because they have such a huge margin lead. And I'm talking about like 21.
That's where you get that cover, man. You don't want that.
They'll cover that hands down.
Okay.
Here's one game, guys, I was scratching my head on. And listen, I could have picked any other game because I know we have to pick 5. I could have picked any other game to make it easier for myself. But I was like, man, Panthers and Patriots. That's about 5.5 there. for the
What do you
Panthers.
think?
Right? They're
I'm
giving a
interested
point.
to hear what you say.
Two teams that are hard to figure out right now.
Correct. And you know what? This is called gambling for a reason, right? So I started to peel the onion back a little bit. Both of these teams can actually score pretty well. The defense is not too far. The Patriots have a little bit of a better advantage as far as defense, as far as red zone. The Patriots got that hands down. So you know what, guys? I did something even crazier.
Uh-oh.
I said, you know what? Let's look at the totality of the rivalry, right? Let's look at the lifetime they met. And it's 500. And I'm like, geez, Louise, these guys are 4-4. The Panthers is 4-4 meeting the Patriots. So I'm like, golly, how can I figure this out? I went with gut feeling on this one. All right. So I picked the Panthers here. I think the Panthers will pretty much cover that per se. And I know a lot of people will go, ooh, but this is the joy of gambling. And this is what gut feeling is about. So I said, you know what? The Patriots just might win this thing. However, 5.5, I think a touchdown between any one of them, but I'm going to go with the Patriots here to freaking figure that part out.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that, man.
I'm with the
that Panthers defense is good. They've shut down a couple people. I think they're going to keep it close. I don't hate that, man. I don't hate that pick whatsoever.
That is a very hard game to figure out. Go ahead.
That is hard. I'm sorry. One more now. I promise, because we only said 30 minutes here. I only said the Chiefs and the Ravens, guys. It's simple for me. It's simple for me, and a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy here. Because
one of these teams is going to be 1-3. By the way, that's shocking to me.
That's so weird.
And I'll tell you this: it won't be the Kansas City Chiefs. It won't be the Kansas City Chiefs here. I just don't the way the Ravens look. Now, guys, I said it on record before that the Ravens are my second favorite team. Giants number 1, Ravens second. And I've been a fan since Jamal Lewis, Todd Heap. Guys, come on. I can go on and on. So when they were in the Super Bowl in 2000s, guys, I was rooting for the Giants, just to let you know. But however,
2000.
I know. It's crazy. However, man, I just don't see the Chiefs being that bad still. And listen, and the Chiefs, man, they have some opportunities across the board. Their offense is terrible. The defense is keeping them in the games. And I'm going with the defense here against Lamar Jackson, because that offense just isn't as explosive as I'm used to seeing it with Lamar in there. Don't get it twisted. Henry's still doing his thing. I get it. But, guys, you got to play the spread a little bit here, right? 2.5. It's anyone's game. So, you know what? I'm just going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs, that they'll figure it out and actually cover that spread as well.
The Ravens just have to score 23 points, as I highlighted last week. The Chiefs are a 22-point team, and I think the Ravens are going to get there. If I was going to pick, I would go Ravens in this one. I think it's a Derrick Henry game.
I respect it.
They need this game. Super Bowl contender to fall to 1-3 in that division.
That's why I picked it, because I'm like, this is no way in hell. Guys, we already know the conspiracy theory, right? There's no way with Taylor Swift there they're going to go. I'm telling you right now, the Chiefs are not going to go 1-3. I just don't see it. So I think they'll do 2-2, and it'll be convincing. They'll be convincing enough to be like, we'll get it.
It's so weird for either team to be 1-3, like just undeserving. It's so weird. But my last pick, I went through 4. My last one is Broncos at home against the Bengals, or what's left of the Bengals. They're giving up 7.5 points, but I think the Broncos offense got going a little bit last week. Cincinnati can't, and I'm paying attention because I drafted Chase Brown way too high.
Oh, killing me.
Dude, I'm benchable at this point. And his second round pick, benchable. Not good. Not good at all. But the Broncos have a good defense. I don't think Cincy's going to get a goddamn thing going. They said Chase Brown is getting hit behind the line of scrimmage on like 70% of his runs or something. he's hit before he gets to the line of scrimmage. So it's not necessarily his fault. The team is terrible. Browning looked really bad, and Broncos are a great defense. They're well-rounded on both sides, and Broncos are at home. A road game, give me the Broncos. I think they win by double digits in this one. So I feel good about that pick too.
Yeah.
I agree with that one too, man. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys are in any Survivor leagues, but I still have a couple comments about it. So I just want to make mine. And if anybody's not familiar, Survivor, you pick one team each week. In my league, there's no spreads. It's just you pick the winner.
Straight up.
But once you pick a team, you can't pick them twice. So they're eliminated. And so this week, I like the Lions against the Browns. I think the Browns can't score. They're lucky as shit to have pulled out a win against the Packers. I think the Lions I think the Lions smack them. The Lions look real good right now. They seem to have snapped back, so I feel good about that Survivor pick.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough week. Other than that, like you probably already used the Bills, right? So like a lot of people probably used the Bills. Yeah, Bills Lions. That's really it. I'm like searching for another team here. You really got nothing. There's a bunch of close games. You're going on a limb if you're picking the Packers versus Dallas in Dallas. Dolphins Jets, can't make heads or tail of that. I mean, I guess Broncos might be the next one.
Yeah,
I'd say if you're looking for a third team, as we said, the spread's 7.5. The Bengals look like hot fucking garbage on offense, so that might be it. That might be it. Yep.
Yeah, Broncos are good. Yeah, maybe you take the Broncos there, save the Lions for a different week.
Yeah.
But that's Survivor. You got to start thinking ahead if you want to win this thing.
Mm-hmm.
2 year when the Tommy DeVito year, I was down to 4. It was me and 3 other people. They all had the same pick, and my pick was Packers over the Giants, which was so all we had to do was lose to the Packers, which we absolutely should have, and I would have won the whole pot. Like it splits at the end, and instead Tommy DeVito.
You was upset. You probably upset and happy at the same damn time.
Yeah, what a day.
More upset. it was a lot. It was a lost season. At least it would have been like $1,400 or something, and instead I split it, and it was not. It was like thanks. It was just so disappointing. I did everything right. Like I was playing chess. Everyone else was playing checkers. I was looking 3 weeks ahead. I was so confident, and it went perfectly to plan, except for that. Yeah.
Drinks would have been on you, man. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
That sucks. But guys, man, you see, these guys are turning me into a degenerate gambler because these guys they're trying to get me in fantasy next with Joe Rico, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I could do that just yet. But guys, you never know. One of these years, I could do fantasy and actually talk to these guys, talk about it with these guys. Just to let you know, guys, every I believe Monday we're working on a fantasy show. It's going to be Hefe and Spiro. That's coming up. So every Friday we're going to do pick'ems, and Mondays we're going to do fantasy. Hopefully that'll start to launch very soon. But you'll start to see us every Friday with this pick'em stuff here. And Tuesday, of course, is the Giants show, man. You guys are there, so we are working extra and overtime for you guys to give you guys content. Now, guys, it's 27 minutes here. I didn't think we was going to go this long because I came here a little late. I apologize. Nutty day today. But anything else you guys want to add before we get out of here?
Well, I just want to comment to this recap. So this is our first Friday that we're doing this. So we could either do a quick recap Monday or just keep it to Fridays. And if we do bad enough, I'll put a video together of us making all the wrong picks. But hopefully you guys tail us and make some money with us because we're putting our money where our mouth is on these pick'ems. We all got money in on this. So let's make money together.
And to TK's message, Ryder Cup picks, no, not yet. But man, USA got smoked in the morning session. I hope for better in the afternoon because, like, don't take the fun out of the weekend before it even starts. Like, give us a shot here.
So they played. How many rounds are we playing here?
So you do 2 sessions per day. There's a morning and afternoon.
Different players. Same players.
Some are the same. Some people do both sessions, and some people sub in, sub out. They do different kinds of formats for each of the.
Can we sub Henley? Can we sub Henley out?
Yeah, oh my God, dude,
guys, ice cold.
I don't know what the hell. They're up right now in the afternoon. TK said this is good. Get back to your TVs. Root for USA, and also root for my New York Mets because we are close. We are close to getting in.
Oh, we need a phone call.
Close.
Eli's been calling for
I want to have it. I want it to be a good phone call. So I want to get in to the playoffs. So this could be.
Well, it could be the Yankee fan already safe, comfortable, sipping on a cocktail while you're sweating it out. There's something to work on.
Do it now. That is fun. Thank you.
That's a good contact. Sunglasses, vacation mode, Hawaiian shirt. I'm just,
and I'm here sweating like.
And my bags are packed for the playoffs, and you're sweating your ass off.
How do you guys just come up with a script right now? That's
I know.
That's talent, people.
That's all we want to be doing.
That's right there, people. But guys, man, we are almost at the 30-minute mark. We promised to keep this short here. We promised.
We got.
All right.
We got.
So, guys, let's get the hell out of here, man. On behalf of my
One
brothers,
last thing.
man.
One last thing.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, here we go.
He never lets you close the show without.
Hold on,
any-
wait.
I want to get your opinion real quick. I picked up Jackson Dart in every single one of my fantasy leagues. Dumb or smart?
You know what, Speed? You're gonna think I'm crazy. I think you're smart, bro. I think
He's
you're
got
smart.
the running ability, dude.
He's got rushing upside. Why not?
Yeah. And
Giants are going to be playing from behind. It's going to be scrambles. It's going to be passing the ball. I don't mind it at all. And God, I hope you're right. I hope it's the best.
You're right.
move
I guess we all hope it.
Yeah.
I don't know if
All right,
it's going to equate to wins, but
Yeah.
you picked up something good, Speed.
All right, boys. Thank you for giving that. All
But
right,
of course, man, to behalf of my brother, man, you guys know who he is, and that's Mr. Glass half full of nets.
Speed the genius.
Let's go.
I like that. And of course, my brother LFA with the big cojones. He's amazing. Trailblazing. LFA is in the building. And of course, it's your boy, Eli Rax, a.k.a. Vibes. To see you guys Monday, I think, or hopefully Monday.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe Tuesday. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and blessings.
New York Revival, I'm in the building.
Let's go.
Live with the Woodlide Bros.
Let's go.